And our top focus this morning is on the meeting, the emergency meeting that Prime Minister Narendra Modi chaired amid the rising COVID cases in the country. This meeting was held last evening, and let me just take you through some of the takeaways of what the Prime Minister has said and what the government is going to do in the fight against the virus. This was a high-level meet that was chaired by the Prime Minister to review the COVID-19 situation. The Prime Minister has asked top government officials to ensure maximum hospital beds to treat COVID patients. Reiterating his test, track and treatment mantra, Prime Minister Narendra Modi asked officials to boost installation of medical oxygen plants across the country. He also called for measures to enhance vaccine production. Prime Minister Modi also reviewed the supply of remdesivir and other medicines. Several steps also that the Prime Minister has spoken of, again saying that the most important is testing and tracking. Let's also get you the latest with regards to the face-off between the centre and the Uddhav government. The latest is over the drug remdesivir and the reported shortage of this drug in Maharashtra. Here's what the Uddhav government is saying. They're pointing fingers at the centre, blaming the government, and the Maharashtra government has now gone ahead and ordered the Food and Drug Authority to raid centres that are storing remdesivir injections across the state. This comes as Maharashtra Minister Nawab Malik called for confiscating remdesivir stocks which are unused, and he's saying will be given to the needy. Malik accused the centre of asking pharmaceutical companies of stalling remdesivir supply to the COVID-ravaged state. Malik's remarks sparked a political storm, with the centre launching a stinging counter. Union Minister Mansukh Mandaviya accused the Maharashtra government of issuing threats during a pandemic. And while we're seeing all of this politics playing out in Maharashtra, remember that the state is the worst hit in the country by coronavirus. And again, it's broken records, surged ahead with regards to the number of cases it's reported in a single day. Over 67,000 cases that Maharashtra has reported. 67,123 cases to be precise in the last 24 hours and 419 deaths. The state currently has a whopping 6.47 lakh active cases. Mumbai has reported 8,834 new COVID cases with 52 deaths in a day. Pune remains the worst hit district with 10,963 new coronavirus cases and 109 deaths in the last 24 hours, followed by Nagpur with 6,956 cases. A fresh set of guidelines have been issued by the Mumbai police for those travelling by their cars on the roads. As per this order, only vehicles with colour-coded stickers will be allowed to travel on the roads from today. All medical health workers, staff, those who supply medical equipment, medicines, etc., they come under the red category. All vehicles carrying vegetables, fruits, bakery items, dairy products should have a green colour sticker. All the others who fall under essential services categories will have yellow stickers. It's based on this that the police will decide whether your vehicle is allowed on the road or not. Let's now get you the latest updates from the national capital. Delhi is the worst affected city in the country. Over 24,000 coronavirus cases recorded, and I'm talking about these numbers coming in just in the last 24 hours. So amid this crisis, you've also got the Delhi Chief Minister making sounding an alert and saying that the situation could get worse. The highest ever single day spike with over 24,375 cases has been reported in the last 24 hours. This means that the active case tally in Delhi stands at 69,799. As far as the deaths are concerned, the death rate is also worryingly going up. The number of deaths in the last 24 hours is 167. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has said that the state is running out of resources. Yesterday, after a key review meet with the Delhi Health Minister and Deputy Chief Minister, Kejriwal said that there is a shortage of beds, of oxygen cylinders and of remdesivir in hospitals. He further appealed to the centre to reserve 50% beds for COVID patients' treatment. Meanwhile, you have the DRDO, which has decided to set up a 500-bed COVID facility near the Delhi airport, out of which 250 beds will be made available by Monday. Delhi is already undergoing a weekend curfew imposed till Monday 6 a.m., under which only essential services are allowed to remain operational. Hotels, spas and gyms will remain closed. There's been a lot of debate, a lot of questions on whether it's safe to reopen schools, especially amid a second COVID wave. Well, let's get you details about a Lancet report. This is a COVID panel that's based in India and has said that reopening of schools without vaccinating teachers and assisting staff puts them at a high risk of actually contracting the virus. The Indian task force recommends that school teachers and staff should be designated as frontline workers. It also endorses that school teachers and assisting staff should receive the vaccination on a priority basis. The Lancet Commission advocates that all classrooms, buses, other indoor spaces should be well ventilated with open windows and continuous cross ventilation. It advises deploying Teach for India groups to cope with sudden and prolonged absences of teachers who may fall ill with COVID-19. The Indian task force emphasizes the importance of social distancing in classrooms, also time to time sanitization, and also is advised that masks should be mandatory for all students above the age of 5, and the teachers also must in fact go ahead and take all precautions while in school. What we're also seeing across the country, experts have told us that there is a double mutant variant in India that is being witnessed and being reported in several states. And this is a huge concern because amid a second COVID wave, this double mutant variant is spreading like wildfire, more infectious, more contagious. It's causing a huge matter of concern for authorities.
It's a variant of SARS-CoV-2 and it is named double mutant. Called B.1.617, this has been found in more than 60% of the sequence samples from Maharashtra and also detected in 9 other states of the country, say sources within the Union Health Ministry. The government has said higher transmissibility of this variant has not been established yet, but it is of interest in India as it is in other countries like the UK, Australia, Belgium, Germany, Namibia, the US and Singapore, among other countries.
Having 2 of these mutations, which have been seen in other variants around the world, are concerning because there's a similarity in these mutations that confer increased transmissibility, for example, and some of these mutations also result in reduced neutralization, which may have an impact on our countermeasures, including the vaccines.
What is worrying is that it appears to be the most common variant in India, and this also comes at a time when cases are going through the roof in the country. But this is not the only variant detected in the country. There are other variants of concern. At least 33% of samples collected from Jharkhand have shown the presence of the UK variant and double mutating variant. In MP2, double mutation virus in 6% samples have been seen, the UK variant in 5% of the samples. Around 80 districts have the presence of the UK variant. A larger chunk of the UK mutant strain reported in India is predominantly present in Punjab, a state with a grim record of increasing cases and deaths. What is of concern is that there are states like Delhi and West Bengal where presence of both UK variant and double mutant has been seen. Given the exponential increase in cases and also severity of the infection in children in India, experts seem to suggest that it indeed is mutant viruses wreaking havoc.
Because new contagious variants, especially P1, is 2 times more contagious and is much more difficult to control. It's now with the B.1.17 UK variant, kids are at higher risk than ever before. That is a known property of B.1.17. People speculated, I speculated for months and months, and now it's been confirmed.
The surge appears to be driven mainly by the more transmissible B.1.7 variant from the UK, which is causing around 40% of cases in Asia, according to pathogen tracking project Next Strain. Another 16% of cases are because of the B.1.351 variant that evolved in South Africa. Cases of the same have been seen in India as well. It's part of the evolutionary biology of a virus to mutate. Hence, there is nothing unusual about the SARS-CoV-2 virus mutating. What's of significance is whether the mutation then makes the virus stronger or weaker. Does it increase the potential of the virus to cause severe infection or more infections? Very little is known about the double mutating variant. What we also do not know just yet is whether the existing vaccines act against the double mutating variant. In New Delhi with Waqar Ahmed, Sneha Mordani for India Today.
With that, it's a wrap on this edition of the Bulletin. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day ahead. And remember to keep all COVID protocol in mind if you're stepping out of your home. For all the top headlines that we're tracking this Sunday, you can log on to our website, indiatoday.in. You can also download the India Today app. Thank you for watching.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.